Hi Scorpio, this is your September 22nd through the 28th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Spread number 3 will be on love from the past. And the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the 5th spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Scorpio. We have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the 5 of Cups. We have the Fool. We have the King of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. And we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We have Aries. And we have Sagittarius on the table. So here's what's going on, Scorpio. This reading is for you if you're still haunted by the past. If something that happened to you in the past still bothers you, you're still unable to let go of something that happened to you in the past. And it could have been something that happened between you and this King of Swords, or, maybe something happened to you between you and another person in the past. But you're still really, really bothered by it. Right, so this King of Swords entering your life is your new ticket to new life. It's your golden ticket to new life. That's what this King of Swords is. Even if it's somebody coming back to you. Okay? Perhaps if it is somebody you already know, maybe it just never got off the ground. Maybe they went missing, they ghosted you, or I don't know. Right? But they're going to show back up and offer you a very serious Ace of Pentacles, right? I'm talking about that Ace of Pentacles clarifying the King of Swords. This is what they're going to offer you, and I'll ask for a second chance. That is, of course, if the two of you never got romantic, if it never got off the ground, right? But I think for most of you, the King of Swords has nothing to do with what happened, right? Has nothing to do with what happened. But when this King of Swords shows up in your life, it may take you a second to let go of what happened in the past. Right? The Queen of Cups, the first card that came out, that's you, Scorpio. I think it's a reasonable assumption. And you're clarified by the 5 of Cups, which always to do with the past. It's a card of regret, grief, disappointment. So that's what's on your mind, or has been on your mind up until this point. The Fool, right after that, is a card of letting go. Letting go of whatever that 5 of Cups meant to you, or means to you, right? And instead of focusing on the past, focusing on the future with this King of Swords, who is, again, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's, for some of you, literally a golden opportunity, a golden ticket to new life. The Wheel of Fortune, the first card in the potential outcome, a very fortunate turnaround. And I think it has to do with that Ace of Pentacles. Very fortunate turnaround. Okay, the Star on the bottom of the deck, by the way, is an Aquarius Major Arcana card. If this King of Swords is an Aquarius, it's this person twice in this reading. The Star is also a card of healing. So again, if you're still healing from something, when this King of Swords shows up in your life, your healing will be complete. Alright, and it's a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for and hope for a very long time. Besides the Wheel of Fortune and the potential outcome, we also have the 9 of Cups with the 6 of Wands. The 9 of Cups is also a wish come true card. It's a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment, and the 6 of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of attention. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Alright, so at the end of the day, you will feel like, if somebody did you wrong in the past, the best revenge is to be happy, Scorpio. If you didn't know that, now you know. Okay? So if somebody did you wrong in the past, your revenge is going to be you being happy with this King of Swords, Scorpio. Alright? So let go of what happened between you and another person and focus on the future with this King of Swords. Because the future looks really, really bright. Really, really bright. Alright, really happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Scorpio, this spread is for you. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to tell you what I thought right away. It's like you're going to reach some kind of a financial point in terms of you having so much money in your savings account which will allow you to either go on vacation or move somewhere where your living situation will be much better. Okay, that's what I thought of, like money, satisfaction, move, or go. Right? Because the Four of Pentacles, it is a card of somebody who is holding back, but it's also a card of like receiving money or saving. I often refer to the Four of Pentacles as a savings account card. So maybe you've been saving up for a vacation, for a trip, or a relocation, right? Relocation. The Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. So I think at this point, you're going to be satisfied that you have that much money in your savings account. The Six of Swords, right next to the deck, it could be a card of literally going somewhere or moving. Literally going somewhere or moving. Or perhaps there's going to be like an extra check coming your way or some extra money coming in this week, and that will make things easier for you, because the Six of Swords is also kind of an improvement. Okay, the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's a commitment, marriage card. All right, Scorpio. So that's what I think it's all about, like money, happiness, moving on, or things getting better, or going on some kind of a dream vacation. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Devil, the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords. The Page of Wands, clarified by the Three of Cups, and the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Capricorn or any zodiac sign. I think it's been a while since I saw so many threes in such a small spread, in such a small reading. It's definitely a third-party situation. That's what I'm trying to say, Scorpio. And you know what it kind of feels like? It feels like this person could still be like attached to somebody. Perhaps they started dating, started seeing someone after you two split, but they still can't let you go, and they want to go party with you, but at the same time they still want to keep their current partner, current boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, right? This is what it could. There's three threes on the table. Three, okay? Three. The Page of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups, so you'll be hearing from them. The Three of Cups is a third-party situation, right? It's also a card of some kind of a party, some kind of an event. Maybe they want to go party with you while nobody knows or something like that, right? This spread is like one huge red flag, especially with the Devil also being here, right? The Devil could simply be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but the Devil is a card of obsession. It's a card of dependency. It's a card of toxicity, addictions, and things like that, right? So if I were you, Scorpio, I would think twice, or even three times before entertaining this. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this week. We have Strength, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. You know what it kind of feels like? It feels like you're about to realize that somebody's been lying to you. Right? Somebody's been blowing something out of proportion. Somebody's been clouding your judgment. Somebody's been, lying to you. And when the realization hits, you will be packing up and leaving. Okay? It could be happening to somebody you know, somebody you work with, do business with, but somebody's done. Somebody's leaving. And they're going to slam the door on the way out. If you are the one who's leaving, you will slam the door on the way out. Okay? That's what that Five of Swords is. And the Cloud of Judgment is the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It could be, all of this could play out this week. Maybe you'll meet somebody, maybe somebody will try to convince you, try to sell you something, and that's what the Seven of Cups is all about. And perhaps at some point it will hit you that they're lying to you, that they're deliberately trying to confuse you, right? And you'll be like, you know what, no, I'm not dealing with this crap anymore. That's what the Five of Swords is, right? It's a card of slamming the door on the way out. It's a card of a confrontation, ugly fight, whatever you want to call it. And the Page of Swords, it could be you maybe messaging them. For some of you, it could be your 2-week notice or I quit notice. Or maybe you have something to say in a text, in an email, in a message or what have you. Okay? So that's what it kind of feels like. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You know, I did not even have to clarify anything because I'm convinced it's a repeat of the first spread. It really is a repeat of the first, because we have the Six of Wands here. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Temperance could be interpreted as a card of healing, right? Just like the Star card in the first spread. And the Ace of Swords is a yes. The Ace of Swords could also belong to that King of Swords, right? In the first spread. Because the King of Swords, if you rewind and if you watch it again, you'll notice that the King of Swords is holding up a sword, right? If you're new to tarot, you'll notice it. And this Ace of Swords also features a sword in it. So, on the one hand, yeah, the Ace of Swords is a very direct, very straightforward energy, right? It's a very that sword is a very sharp object, but at the same time, you know, it's a yes. So maybe this is you saying yes to that person, and again, that launches that Wheel of Fortune, right? A fortunate turnaround, the start of a new cycle. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, and yeah. That's what you're not expecting. Perhaps you're not expecting this King of Swords to show up in your life or something along those lines. Where you're not expecting, if you were to say yes to this person, it will actually be really, really good for you. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.